It's Nolan.
Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
Niggas swear up and down, nigga rap up in the shit for like 20, still finding ways to adapt. My flow switches like code switches. Niggas searching for numbers, that's for my old bitches. Don't compare me to Kendrick while in your cold, nigga. Hit this shit one more time, I'm proud to explode. Nobody walking this road. I flew to New York, wrapped in the cold, didn't get chose. Flew back with the war on my soul. You niggas bold, acting like we on the same level. Dust rain settle on the black pot, cooking crack rock in the kettle with Philly with ox. My ship sail, bitch, give me the dot. The simius cock, don't tell me to stop. Got a machete for niggas that wanna war. Keep it cool as a chore, finna bust through the door. Fuck niggas, got any to pour. Take a shot, spit the shit on the floor, spit in my hand. Dap niggas on tour. In a new mode, on these two doors, new clothes, new shows for the shoot, new posts for the lookers, money, power, respect, theme song for the bookers. Everybody I did a feature for, I cooked them respectfully. If you think I'm a dick, it vasectomy. Ain't nobody words affecting me. I did a study on my future trajectory. I'm putting niggas in the dirt professionally. I'm sought after the bars from a far chapter. The confidence could cause a rapture. Trying to gauge my thought, shit hard to capture. Singing the rappers bite me, but lost the rappers. I've been the boss and I paid the cost. I've been the best since the fate of fought. God flow, nigga, praise the Lord. I got a tab full of scrolls from my ancient source. A pretty penny for the next round. Price of an X5. Niggas talk shit, bend waters, let the text fly. Spit acid on them, I'm like reptile. Leaving below, the heavens look blue and exhale, bitch.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. All right, now, this evening we're about to get into Mackwop and Keem from TDE. I was wondering if there was going to be a response for this for anybody on TDE's side, coming out to defend Doechii in this situation with Joe Budden. Now, y'all know just a couple days ago, we covered Joe Budden coming out chirping about Doechii, basically trying to make it seem as though she's an industry plant, trying to make it seem as though it's been quiet outside for her and she ain't got nothing going on and she ain't been buzzing, ain't nobody talking about her, all that type shit, you know what I'm saying? I even felt like he was trying to allude to the Drake lawsuit with the botting allegations and the underhanded backdoor deals that he was trying to say were being cut from UMG TDE on behalf of Kendrick and all this different type of stuff, which I don't believe any of that. Number one, the judge didn't believe any of that in the motherfucking lawsuit. But for two, I don't see how any of that would apply to Doechii. But of course, this is the internet where people could get their shit off, say whatever they want, don't have to, have any real facts, any type of research, anything at all. And people will run with it. Now, we also talked about the fact that Doechii's DJ, Miss Milan, came out immediately and stood up for her and was like, Joe, you better get the fuck on, nigga, with your snapping turtle head ass. Right? And she just kept going. You know what I mean? She was not playing that shit. She was not taking it kindly that Joe was even alluding or playing like that. None of his castmates were willing to engage on the subject. They didn't know what he was talking about. So Joe ended up responding to DJ Miss Milan, which I actually wasn't able to cover because I didn't see it at the time. But once he saw her post, he said, ain't gonna be too many more of these. I didn't know about that. I didn't like that shit when I seen it though. Cause what you mean ain't gonna be too many more of these? When Cameron came at your motherfucking head, we ain't hear no, it ain't gonna be two more of these. When 50 Cent was on your motherfucking head, we ain't hear nothing about ain't gonna be too many more of these. You was like, man, when or if it becomes uncomfortable, I know I can go the legal route. So you'll sue 50 Cent, but for a female DJ defending a female rapper, a woman, you decide to come out and make veiled threats. What you mean ain't gonna be too many more of these? What's gonna stop it? Right? So Miss Milan was like, I hope that wasn't a threat. She asked him what he meant. He said, I'm just letting you know something type of thing. I don't like that shit at all. And honestly, it harkens back to the allegations that people have had on him for years, that he's been able to bypass and build a post-rap career in the podcasting lane with. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to the Apollo with Mackwop, T-Rail, Keem, and Pun. All right.
Lost and posting that.
Yeah,
monthly
niggas do get
or that
lost in the
yearly.
numbers, man.
Shit.
They let that shit fool you because Doechii just sold out her whole tour. Just dropped it yesterday
Facts.
for Joe. And prior to that, she been on a whole festival run for months. Like, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Man, when I was at TSA, man, I remember when Joe was coming through that damn airport smelling like cigarettes in a 40 ounce, sleeping in a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like getting pat down and shit. Like, he ain't never even reached these levels in his career.
To even know what the fuck is. That's what I was going to have that take. That's so funny.
You feel me? Like, he ain't even, God.
So he was going regular to go to the shows? Is what you saying?
Yeah, for sure. So everything was regular. He did was regular.
At his highest?
He ain't had a
peak?
big green room or nothing like that unless he on a guest on somebody else's show. I'm talking about.
At his highest?
Yeah.
At his highest right now, he still wouldn't be able to do what she doing. Like right now.
And anybody who know me know one of the biggest Joe fans. I'm just saying. And I also I know his frustrations.
Yeah.
That's an angry old artist. So, that's what some of the gripes is about with
I'm gonna pause right here. So Keem is basically positioning it like Joe never reached the heights of Doechii and he's disgruntled. He's old and grumpy. I don't know if that's necessarily where Joe is coming from. I gotta be, honest. On the surface, it could appear that way, and I get anybody who assumes that that's what it is. But I feel like Joe, at the stage he is today, with the success of his podcast, the way that he's been able to maneuver successfully, people in the industry who didn't give two shits about him back when he was an artist love him today. I don't think he really gives a fuck in terms of where his career amounted. I feel like he understands that whatever that was that he accomplished led to where he is today. But what I do think it is that may be coming across strangely is that Joe he be doing some Barb dirty work. I hate to say it. I hate to throw that on his name, but he said it numerous times on his own podcast that he is for sure a Barb. And the thing about the Barbs and the stuff that they speak on social media is going at Doechii. They be investigating her plays. They say, oh, she lost 30 million listeners and all that shit. Even Nicki Minaj was on Twitter months ago talking about TDE losing 30 million streams and all this different type of stuff, alluding to Doechii. So now they've been playing them type of games. And now it's, ain't it been quiet for Doechii? We ain't heard from her. Y'all don't find it interesting? Y'all don't find it strange we ain't heard from her? Nah, I don't find it strange we ain't heard from her because she been on a motherfucking successful tour run for the last 5-6 months, nigga. The fuck you thought she was gonna drop? There is a new song featuring Doechii out today with another TDE artist, Alameda. That's out, but that's not a solo record. Some people, shout out to the homie C. I'll just call you C for short. He was like, yo, you don't think that, maybe Doechii could drop like a buzz single, while she's on tour and stuff like that? And I'm like, yo, you got to remember, she's on TDE, man. This label is all about putting your best foot forward. So if you got to take 2 years to get it together, 1.5, 3 years, whatever it is, they're willing to take that time because they want to put their best foot forward. If she drops a song prematurely with all of the criticism and all of the scrutiny and all of the watchful eyes that are on her and it doesn't perform well and it's just like, I'm just going to throw it out, people ain't going to want to hear, I just threw it out there. They're going to be like, it's a flop. She won the Grammy. She got all this press. She got all this support and she flopped. We knew it. So I'm pretty sure Top, in particular, Musa, they like, nah, we not rushing nothing out. Finish out what we planned. Do the tour for 2025. Get back in the studio. Top of the year. Let's assess. Let's see what you got. Ideas, music. Let's get the mixing, mastering situation going. What do we got for the album? Do we need to add to it? Do we need to get features? What else do we need to do? Music videos, content. They're going to focus on that. Then we'll see probably mid-year. They could surprise us, but I'm projecting mid-year we'll start to see new shit from Doechii. Because remember, this is a debut album that she's working on, by the way. People are treating Alligator Bites Never Heal like her debut album. She won a Grammy for a mixtape, people. What she identified as a mixtape. Debut album, that's a lot of pressure to win a Grammy off your mixtape and then come back and put your album out. So, yeah, I think if you believe it's quiet, it's because it's hibernation, not because she's hiding. Crazy ass nigga. Let me let them get back to it, though. And when I say crazy ass nigga, I'm talking about Joe.
I can't wait to see
what he need to do is make his be an industry plant to his son. Because I seen that nigga begging Kai to get on the street. So that's what he need to go do, is be an industry plant to that nigga.
He said you need to be an industry plant to your son, nigga. Fuck, we talking about industry plant, nigga. Go ahead and goddamn parts ways with the soil. Put some motherfucking seeds down, bitch. Put some plant food in this shit, boy. Water it, sunlight, nigga. You ain't been a motherfucking industry plant to your son, nigga. Now, this one here, woo. Some people may not know, because we're not talking about Joe's little son that he got with Sin Santana. No. We're talking about Trey Budden, okay? Trey Budden has been rapping for the better part of a decade, okay? Some of his first rap records were literally dissing his father. I don't know how many people are familiar with this story. Over the years, they've patched up their relationship. They're good. But Joe's son, Trey, was also recently sending out a submission video for Kai Cenat because he said he wants to be a part of the Mafia-thon next year. Okay? So when he say you need to be an industry plant for your son, that's what he's referring to. You need to put your motherfucking son on. Don't be worried about what's going on over here and who planting over here, nigga. You need to make sure your water and your garden is being taken care of. Just in case anyone hasn't seen the video of him submitting, here we go. Joe Budden's son, Trey Budden, drops his submission video for Kai Cenat Streamer University 2026. Oh, Streamer University, not Mafia-thon.
3, 2, 1. My name is Trey Budden. This is Primo. He don't really talk much. This is my application in Streamer University. I think I should be on there because I'm fun, charismatic. I have good work ethic. He's my engineer, and we be making tunes. And we done tried this like 40 times. I'm wearing a tie, and I think that I should be on there because I bring good energy, good vibes, and all that good jack. So excited. Good night. 3, 2.
All right, so that is Joe Budden's son, Trey. Damn, he look a lot like young Joe, don't he? I was waiting on that nigga to goddamn pump it up. You know what I mean? Shit. But that's his submission, you know? I wish somebody would have came in and done some audio work on that so you could actually hear what the hell he had to say. You heard more air than words, but, you know, salute to him. You know what I mean? He's going out there trying to get what he wants. It's no shots, you know? You take your shots. We'll see if he gets on Streaming University next year. But Mackwop is saying, nigga, while you over there talking about what's going on over here, why you don't goddamn help your son figure out his way? All is fair. Let's get back to the guys.
Because on that same episode when they was finna squab with Mark and Flip, that nigga son was like, yo, daddy, help me, nigga. Get me on Kai shit. They was trying to do the nepotism shit.
Get me on Kai shit.
Yo, no, real shit. I swear to God.
And it didn't work out. But still, to that, to the point that he's changed his career over. So now, he's in the media where he has to give his takes, and he has to ask these questions.
Talking about,
he has to ask these questions though. Now
Edwards right now though. I'm just saying.
I can understand if it was a valid question as opposed to just trying to make a clip.
Like,
where Doechii at?
Yeah, nobody noticed. No, nigga, we haven't.
I mean, that's part of the game.
That is part of the game.
Making the clips.
This is me part of the game right now,
I think
too.
he tried to lob it, and nobody wanted to take it, so then it came off as cringy.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he tried to lob it. All it took was for somebody to respond. It would have been a good clip.
Yeah, for sure.
But nobody took the bait. Everybody was like, shit. So he looked thirsty.
Yeah, because niggas don't be wanting to go down that road.
Everybody still pick and choose what they want to. He know what he's doing.
But I mean, that's part of the game. I think with the Doechii shit, like what we seeing right now, it's the what goes up must come down shit. Like media want to gas you up, and then once you get to that, they want to find little flaws to tear you down and pick at you and find what's wrong and not what's right. And that's what, that come with being a celebrity shit.
No, for sure. That's
for sure come with being a celebrity.
I wonder why people, though, they let the numbers bother them, man. The numbers is crazy, bro. The numbers really don't dictate shit, man. And
all right. So that's the clip that's circulating. And as you can see, they put this right into the Joe Budden community. You know what I mean? They had to get that one off. But damn, Mackwop, that was a good one. Now, again, Doechii literally was a guest on the Joe Budden podcast last year to promote her Grammy-winning project. They loved it. They had nothing but good things to say about it. She's one of the best performers out there in shit. I would even endeavor to say in music, not just hip-hop, right? You put her side by side with some of your favorite industry vets. She can perform, if not exactly on their level, she's right here. They might be right here. Or she might be neck and neck with them motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So she's got that. She can rap. She can sing. You know what I mean? She's got a good image. She's got a lot of good things going for her. So I really didn't understand where Joe came from that, especially on some random shit in the room. Didn't even know what he was talking about. It just seems to me like he was trying to get off a quick little agenda. You know what I mean? It was like a fucking dog whistle to the people to let them know, hey, I'm on y'all side on this one. You know what I mean? Even if nobody else know what I'm talking about, y'all know. Because this shit went crazy immediately. But Mac, salute to that shit. Be a fucking industry plant to your son, nigga. Get him on goddamn Streamer University. Link him with Kai, nigga. Just some nepotism popping. I feel you. I agree. And I bet you we ain't gonna see Joe goddamn hit Mackwop talking about we ain't gonna have too many more of these. I bet we ain't gonna see that. I bet that what we ain't gonna see in the next 24 hours. You know what I mean? It's gonna be ignored. Or if he addresses it on the pod, you know what he gonna do? Back down. Hey man, I don't want no smoke, man. I was just asking a question. The room didn't get it. It went a little out of hand. I don't want no problems with nobody. Friend of the show. Whatever, nigga. But let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Become an insider. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, man. Make sure y'all cop that Family Over Fame freestyle, which plays at the end of all these videos. Support your boy. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. I'll see y'all in a minute, though. Peace. Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'm never politicking, the drama be piling on. Father and greats unacknowledged like I'm Bobby Bonds. Conversation with my lady about the paper route. 5-6 bank accounts, every day I make it count. They down talking my commentary for hating now. Well, I can take it cause I'm bodying your favorite now, please. I could do this shit in my sleep. I been writing for these niggas, y'all read it and weep. I been fighting these niggas if you speak on the street. I'll turn your birthday party into New Year's Eve. Don't let me take it there. We ain't playing fair. This the ATL, Southside nigga moving furniture like Wayfair. Life on hold, no insurance. insurance for your healthcare. Lifeline gone, so you wanna be a millionaire? Well, let me tell you about this world I built. The women I dodged, the niggas that I read for filth. The sympathy calls, consulting for the stacks I built. I had